Hunter McDonough from Team Rising Suns. Thank you so much for sitting with me today.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Yeah, so where are you located and what are you up to this morning?
Well, just got back from to Orange Beach from Venice. It was a little rough out there for sure. Definitely, boat's a little salty, so we got to get after that today.
You got a busy day. I'm not going to take up too much of your time, but your role on Team Rising Suns is as mate. What does that look like? You've already touched on how you just brought the boat back to Orange Beach. You have a salty rig. Like what does it look like in the life of Hunter when you're not fishing a tournament?
It's definitely a lot of boat work. We've been blowing and going this summer. Like I think, honestly, I don't even know how many turns we fished, but it's definitely been busy. And me and the other mate Landon, like we've got this kind of routine down. Like as soon as we get back, taking all the rods off, washing those real fast, putting those up, getting the covers put back on, taking all the cushions off. Like we just got a routine down now, and it's honestly we knock it out really fast. We work really good as a team, and God, it's freaking awesome having somebody like that.
That's so great. Yeah, it's the team dynamic is essential no matter what your role is on the fishing team. You guys, like you said, you've been running and gunning. You're fishing every single weekend practically this summer. You've had a very busy season and a very good season. What does
Yes.
it look like for you guys when you're fishing the tournament? What are your roles and responsibilities for the fishing team when you're aggressively fighting to be at the top of the leaderboard?
Just we're always just trying to focus on ourselves out there. Like Team Supreme's been a hard one to beat. Like those guys are so good, and I mean, you just know they're going to go out there and catch a pile of blue marlins, and even Lifeline, like they've been catching the crap out of them. And, we stay in our game and trust Cricket, and whatever he wants to do, we're gonna do. And I mean, the proof's in the pudding. That guy's freaking. He is awesome. He's
That's
a,
so cool. He's a legend.
yes.
And so, like, what time do you get up in the morning? What time, like, what are your key roles first thing? How does your schedule look throughout the day? As Hunter on Team Rising Suns, what are you doing throughout the fishing day?
So every morning starts at 3:30. Lane and I wake up, start catching baits, get the tubes filled, and some days, I mean, we're done in 45 minutes filling the tubes, and some days they were, grinding until the sun's coming up trying to catch baits, and baits dying on us and stuff like that. But, when we get the tubes filled pretty early, we always catch hardtail. So we're always, putting a hardtail down the center, hopefully hoping for a big tuna bite. And then, dart the baits and get ready and just start fishing. And, we're live baiting pretty much the majority of the day, and having baits down us with this hotter, this warmer water. So we're constantly jigging throughout the day and pulling, bait catchers, trying to fill the tubes back up and just soaking those baits all day. And once we, put them up, pull out the tuna chunk and start chunking till about midnight, and then up at 3:30 in the morning again and do it all over.
Oh my gosh, that is so
Yes.
little sleep.
Uh,
That's a hard life. So you
yes.
mentioned you're putting a bait back first thing in the morning for a tuna.
Hmm.
Then you're looking for baits throughout the day. Um, while you are blue marlin fishing primarily most of the time
Yes.
for these tournaments. And then the tuna chunk, as you mentioned, that's going back out for the tuna. That's a lot of different things going on. I'm sure you have like a really good integration with your team where you guys don't have to communicate. You know exactly what's going
Yes.
on. What's that like?
It's awesome. Like, I mean, there's always communication on a boat. I mean, you have to. And, like, it's honestly, you can see, like, a well oiled team where it's not constantly back and forth talking. You just kind of know your role and you're doing it. And while somebody else is doing, their role just to, keep this machine keep moving and, just like a well oiled machine. And honestly, it's awesome. It's beautiful to watch, I feel like. And
What's it? I agree. I agree completely. I don't think that there's much more satisfying to watch than a fishing team that performs well, reliably, and seeing those personalities bounce off of each other. And, in a fishing team, if somebody's not carrying their weight, the whole team feels it.
oh, for
And
sure.
what's it like? Yeah. Do you want to go on that?
Oh, no, no. I was just, I was just agreeing with you. Sorry.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially no, don't. No, I'm sorry. So, especially when you're like up at till midnight, getting up again at 3:30 in the morning, that's exhausting. And you're offshore. It's not like you're getting good sleep when you're in that 3.5 hour sleep window. So, what's it
Yes.
like having an angler like Jacelyn in the chair?
Oh, it's awesome. Like, I've been able to fish with like a lot of, really good anglers. She by far blows them all the way. When she gets in the chair, like that's her place. And, it's honestly amazing to see her, kick these fish's ass, really. Like all these big tuna she's been catching, it's been unbelievable. Like that one we killed in, I guess it was Grand Championship. I think we killed it in maybe 25 minutes, that 197 or
That's
whatever.
insane. That's
I mean, we were going
insane.
4 knots forward whenever we stuck it. And, like, I mean, that thing was pissed when we hit it with a, gaff. But, I mean, even that blue marlin we killed, I think we killed that thing in 45 minutes. Like, she is awesome in the chair. Like, she's a great angler.
That's so cool. That's so great to hear. We know it. We see her kicking these fish's butts all the time, but to have a crew that really just idolizes how well she performs because like you said, it's a well-oiled machine. Everybody needs to be doing their role to be successful, and that's exactly what you guys have been achieving. You are going to Cabo here pretty soon for the Zane Gray Championship Playoff. What are your thoughts on that? Have you ever fished that fishery before? And what are you expecting from it?
I'm excited to go travel. Shoot, it's always been a dream of mine to, go travel and go catch fish all around the world. So this is going to be a really neat experience, and it's going to be awesome. Like, hopefully, the fishing's good. I mean, it's fishing. It's, but this, I guess we're going to just enjoy this experience and make the most of it. And hopefully catch us a few out there.
Do you think that the fishery is going, like from a mate's perspective, do you think the fishery is going to be similar to what you're used to in the Gulf of Mexico? Like, what are your thoughts on that? Like fishing a different body of water entirely.
Honestly, I have no idea. So I know you're fishing with your husband, Drake. And so Trevor Grant, he's a good friend of mine. And, I know he was over there for a while or y'all were, and gosh, y'all got to see a lot of cool fish. And it's going to be different. I don't think it's going to be like fishing this Gulf of Mexico. I mean, the way we do it over here, I feel like is so much different. I mean, sitting there live baiting, we got these centers where like we're fishing around oil rigs or, rips and stuff. And I don't really know if there's anything like that over in Cabo. I know there's no rigs, and I guess it's fishing a lot of bottom. And honestly, I have no idea how it's going to be. Maybe just stay out of the way and make some sandwiches.
No, you'll be doing so much more than that. That's awesome, though. I love that. Hey, making sandwiches is a very important role.
Oh, I've got it down to a science now. If y'all want a triple decker, what do y'all need?
Hot press? Do you have a panini press on there?
Oh my God, if we did, I would never come outside.
You need to get one. It's amazing. It takes a sandwich from good to like really good. It impresses everybody. Like the panini press is a boat must have, especially for the mates. Yeah, you'll blow them away. Don't worry, there's one on Magnifico.
That's what I'm talking about.
I made sure of it. That's awesome. Okay, cool. So, you're coming into the Zane Gray Championship Playoffs. We're going to Cabo. You've never fished the Pacific before. Can you tell us a little bit about like that fishery? Like I know you know what that fishery is about in terms of the species and the style of fishing. Can you expand on what you're expecting to see there?
I mean, I'm excited to see, like, I've never seen a striped marlin, never seen a black marlin, and I mean, I love blue marlins, but I mean,
don't we all? Oh my gosh.
God, they're beautiful fish.
Yeah.
They'll piss you off, that's for sure. Make you question everything that you're doing.
Yes.
But I'm excited to see a light tackle fishery. I mean, shoot, we've been, heavy tackle fishing all year, and, that's what I really miss about Texas. Like, the dredge fishing, the inshore fishing is going off right now back home.
It really is. It really is.
I honestly, I kind of miss seeing a sailfish or seeing a white marlin, being able to pitch them off the teaser or, rigging all those bait. I mean, I truly do miss it. But I'm excited to see this light tackle fishing again. It's going to be really fun and enjoyable. And, hopefully we have a good time and catch a few fish and make it a bonus. Maybe
Well,
walk away with a big Happy Gilmore check again.
there you go. I love
Yeah.
those. Take it to the big bank. Well,
Yes.
Hunter, thank you so much for sitting down with me. I'm excited to see how it plays out at the Zane Gray Championship Playoff in Cabo, and I cannot wait to watch you guys perform.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Have a great day and good luck out there.
All right. Thank you, Katie.